guys, I normally don't speak to you first, but I'm going to make this very short and sweet. Stacy Hogue, if you're watching this video, it does happen. I've had several actresses who play damsels in our videos comment on the videos. Somebody may search your name, send it to you, whatever it is. If you're watching this video, please reach out to me. I would love to interview you about this scene. Okay, that's all. Our original live-action titles, like the Caught in Traffic series, are available exclusively through Patreon, but in order to have live-action title purchasing power, you got to click that join button and grab your channel membership. When you click the join button, you're going to see me in video form, along with a list of all the other perks that will come with your membership, such as ad-free early access viewing to all of our core videos like this one. If you're not looking to spend quite that much money, though, you can always click the Super Thanks button and send us a smaller donation along with getting your comment highlighted. And as always, don't forget to click that thumbs up button and follow all of the other necessary steps in order to enable all notifications by clicking that bell. Thanks again and enjoy the video.
Guess what day it is?
Tuesday.
It's rent day.
This is really nice. I'll take it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. That is, if you'll have me. What a great little place.
Thanks.
You definitely have to rent to me, you know?
Why is that?
I'm the perfect tenant.
She knew the tape was there.
Yeah, like...
Maybe she looked... Hey guys, finally we are back with a new recap episode. Wow, I mean this was supposed to come out late last year because Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
Yes, it was supposed to be a Christmas bonus gift for you. My Christmas present to you. Well, I mean, it's not really a Christmas scene. You know, his dad kind of checked out on Christmas.
That's a good one.
I mean, no, it's not really a Christmas scene. The KK Olympics actually have a real, like, Christmas scene coming. But, you know, I wanted to give it out as a gift last year. Just, it was so difficult to make this. But it is one of my all-time favorite scenes, no question about it. The amazingly cute Stacy Hogue, awesome damsel, so cute. I mean, what can you say? You got that big fat duct strip on her mouth. It is an awesome scene. One of my favorites. Can't say enough good things about it. Yeah, I mean, if you guys love what we're doing here, if you like this video, a lot of custom editing here. The best video quality you've ever seen of this also, by the way, took it straight from the DVD. There's definitely no Blu-ray of this, and it's not streaming anywhere. But straight from the DVD, excellent quality. If you like what we're doing, if you want to help, check the join button. This is on the TV. If you click on it, it's going to ask you to sign in on the computer or your phone. You can handle this on TV or mobile device. The join button, small cost, gets you early access. Members have had access to this for several weeks before the public are seeing it. Helps us out. Yeah, I mean, awesome stuff. It's one of my favorites. I can't say enough good things about it. So, let's dive in.
Don't you threaten me. It's my turn to say what goes. You'll do exactly what I tell you, or I'll kill her. If I see a cop so much as drive by my house, I'll kill her. Do you understand? Do you understand? It's all gonna work out, just as we set it up.
There's something weird going on with Brian, Mom. I don't trust him.
Why?
might not want to hear this, but Brian lied to you.
Right. I don't want to hear it.
Laura.
Oh, I'm tired of you attacking him all the time.
We don't know anything about Brian. We don't know where he comes from, who his friends are, where his family lives.
What he does in his personal life is his business. You do not have the right to go around spying on him.
I didn't have to.
I gotta get back to work.
My dad died when I was 9 years old.
He told you his father was dead, right?
Yes.
He's not. He's alive. May I speak with Brian Hartwell?
This is Brian's father. Who is this?
Why would Brian tell you that his father was dead? Why would he lie to you about something like that?
You're Mr. Summers' son, aren't you?
Outstanding. You get an A.
I tell you, this woman is evil.
I know she is.
I mean, why would a person have so many books from a mental institution? Unless, of course, they spend a lot of time there.
You know, I hear it's not easy to turn pages in a straitjacket.
What do you want from me?
The truth.
There was this young woman at his work. She was a little off, you know?
Just one little talk. You and me. Oh, and by the way,
You want me to tell you what happens?
Not really.
She dies.
I've got Laura. You want to talk to her? Laura, I got your mom on the phone. Okay, thanks, Laura. You can shut up now.
If you do anything to hurt her,
Don't you threaten me. If I see a cop so much as drive by my house, I'll kill her. Do you understand? Do you understand?
yes.
I'm at 1811 Foxmore Lane. Get her quick. We're waiting for you.
I get a bad vibe from this guy.
You're exaggerating again, Laura. You know, I like Brian. I think he's a good guy.
Phone book had his address. I think you ought to go see this Mr. Hartwell today.
Hello, Laura. Hello, Laura.
What are you doing in here?
Don't worry. Your mom said it was okay. I was just wondering if I could borrow a knife.
A knife?
Yeah, you know, a big one.
We don't have one like that.
It's too bad. I thought with your mom being a caterer and all, she'd be bound to have one. Laura, are you leaving so soon?
Uh-huh.
But you just got here.
The theater department's putting on a big play. It opens tonight.
What show are they doing?
Joan of Arc?
That's a good one. You want me to tell you what happens?
Not really.
She dies. My dad died when I was 9 years old.
I wish you could have seen the look on his face at Grandpa's funeral. It was like he was enjoying himself.
I'm not dead yet. Tell her, Brian.
He's not dead.
Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, I don't know how you expect me to believe this.
Oh, And by the way, I've got Laura.
He's not dead yet.
See? Get the hell out of here. I mean, right now.
Be a good girl now. Be my good girl.
Help! Daddy! Daddy! Oh.
Finally, Daniel's father was arrested for molesting a girl at the high school where he worked.
That's great.
Daniel's mother would come in for counseling, and she told me the whole story, how he molested his own daughter. They were gonna throw him in jail, but he hung himself.
He's my brother. All I need is a copy of your driver's license, social security, credit card. It's in my purse. Okay. I can do this. Where's Laura?
So glad you could make
Where's
it.
Laura? If you do anything to hurt her.
Don't you threaten me. If I see a cop so much as drive by my house, I'll kill her. She dies. I want you to imagine you're 9 years old. And it's the most wonderful time of the year.
What the hell have you done with her?
We're getting to that. Jessica's a beautiful woman. In fact, I bet your little girl, woo-wee, I bet she's something else in the sack. Time to open some presents first.
Laura!
That's a good one. You want me to tell you what happens?
Not really.
She dies. I said, time to open presents. Get in the Christmas spirit, will you?
Dad!
Your daughter put up one hell of a struggle, but I wrapped her up real nice. I was just wondering if I could borrow a knife.
A knife?
I picked out the box special. Good size for a human head, don't you think?
Oh.
She dies. You'll do exactly what I tell you, or I'll kill her. If I see a cop so much as drive by my house, I'll kill her. Do you understand? Do you understand? I guess it just isn't your day, is it, kid? This is for me and Lucy, from Arthur and Jessica. Heard of this stuff, old man? Potassium chloride. Stop your heart cold. Just like a heart attack. Thank you, Jessica.
Where's Laura? Swear to God if you hurt her!
You say you want us to be friends, right? Friends trust each other, Mom. Not really.
She dies. I wouldn't be swearing to God if I were you.
It's rent day.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Carrie, I gotta have it by Thursday.
You're already in enough trouble as it is.
You won't get away with this.
I
By the time they find out, we'll be out of the country.
A lot of greenbacks to be lugging around.
I have to keep my money very close to me.
With a couple of new names, a new look, and a brand new life.
I got you.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, it's Jessica Michaels. What? Carrie's dad.
What?
We got your present here. Hey, back off.
Let her go. Let her go.
So how does it feel? Christmas Day.
Dad! Dad?
The person you love most, dying right in front of you.
What do you want from me?
I want your confession. I want you to admit before me, my sister, my father, and God that you lied. He told her to get lost, but she wouldn't leave him alone. One thing led to another.
Dad?
She ended up killing him.
Oh my God.
Then she just disappeared.
Your father's death wasn't my fault.
Oh, yes, it was. You made up those lies. Everybody believed you, and he hung himself. The way I see it, you killed him. You ruined our family. After my father died, I left home. Spent a few years rotting away in a goddamn mental ward. Lucy had to take care of our mom till she drank herself to death. All because of you and your 13-year-old imagination.
I didn't lie.
You had a crush on him, and you tried to seduce him. Admit it.
That's not true.
And he said no, and you were heartbroken. So you accused him of something he didn't do. He was a good man.
You have no idea what kind of man he was. You were too young.
Not true.
Lucy? Lucy, you trusted him, right? It was normal. He was your daddy. I trusted him too. We both thought he could do no wrong.
Shut up. You have no right to talk to her.
I bet you looked up to him, like I did. hold you and put his hands all over you and make you feel dirty. And then he'd say,
Be my good girl?
you'd be ashamed. Think it was your fault.
She's lying. See how she lies?
Lucy, look at me. You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
My dad never laid a hand on you. He was a great man. He didn't do those things.
Yes, he did.
Lucy, what are you saying? Don't believe her.
It's true what she just said. He did it to me. You forget things. Things you don't want to think about. You bury him because you have to.
I guess I've always been upset because she never paid for what she did.
That's horrible.
Dad?
Did it to me. Same exact thing.
Brian? Danny? We've all suffered a lot because of your dad. And if I hadn't told on him, it would have gone on. With me and with your sister, with others.
Be a good girl.
I don't know.
Remember this. She killed our father. This is justice. Both lying.
Listen to her, Danny. She's right. Let him go.
No.
It's over. I'm not gonna let you hurt him anymore. I'll call the police if I have to. I don't care what happens to me.
Shut up. You'll do what I tell you to do.
Not anymore. Give me the gun.
No.
Give it to me, Lucy. To me. To me.
If we walk away, I will hate myself for as long as I live. And so will you. Trust me. Lucy! Recently, I started looking for the woman who murdered him.
Did you ever find her?
Yeah. I moved into her guest house.
Oh my God!
need you to stick by me on this.
Okay.
That's my kidder.
Keep your hands so I can see them. Of course it's one of my favorite scenes ever. How do you know it's one of my favorite scenes ever? Well, because she's right up there in the brand logo. You know our brand logo. You've seen it on Facebook. You've seen it all over the place. Yeah, I mean, see? Right there. She's right up there. Her little head. Her cute little face. No, of course I'm going to use this. It's one of my favorite scenes. It's a great... I mean, this is... without question, a top 10 American scene of all time. No doubt about that. No doubt about it being a top 50 scene of all time, period. I mean, I have it higher up on my list, for sure, for several reasons. But I mean, it's excellent, excellent scene. You know, the only thing that, probably the only downside of it is just not enough shots of Stacy, which I took care of in the custom editing, obviously. Yeah, and more shots of other things too. Yeah, I mean, I took care of this. Excellent. One of my favorite edits I've ever done. Really tough to do, for sure. But I love this scene. What else will I say? Don't ever use the word greenbacks.
A lot of greenbacks to be lugging around.
No, don't ever say that. Only one person has ever said that to me in real life, and that person was just as big of a dork as that guy. Don't ever say it. But no, I mean, in addition to that, Max Caulfield. Oh, he's a great villain. I'll talk more about him here in the commentary. We'll head over to that right now.
It's just so good. This is such a great scene. And it's one of those scenes that they without question used to bait people into watching. Just take a look at this poster. Or maybe that's a DVD cover. Here's another thumbnail still. Yeah, I mean, these are, you know, images they use to get people to watch. I don't know if this was originally on TV. I think it was originally on TV in 1999 and then released on DVD in 2000. But yeah, I mean, they used the duct taping to get people to watch, for sure, as they should have. I mean, they obviously knew what they were doing here, that this was going to be the highlight of the movie. And to be totally clear, this is one of those movies that if there was no duct taping in this, no one would have any idea this movie exists. This movie exists solely for the tape gag and the awesome DID action. Yeah, I mean, take a look at this. I actually have evidence of this from years ago. I saved this. Somebody who was uploading TV movies. Check this out. The view count looks a little bit different there. In fact, I'm probably going to end up doing like a video talking about this, or maybe an R&R episode. I think I always planned on it when it came to this, you know, what makes people watch videos. Pretty obvious what is making people click on that video over the other TV movies. But yeah, without this, no one would have a clue this movie even exists. It is the Stacy Hogue's awesome duct tape performance that has made this movie known to anybody, for sure. And I will also say whoever made this movie definitely has a white sock fetish. You just can't get around it. You can't get around it. I'm sorry. Not saying I do or know anyone who does. Definitely not me. But yeah, that's not... There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that it's just a pure coincidence. I mean, this is totally tailored. I would expect... I feel like whoever made this scene, I feel like they're probably watching this channel. Whoever directed this, wrote this, came up with this, wanted to make this, they're probably a viewer here. Like, I feel like they kind of have to be. Yeah, it's one of those scenes where I definitely feel that way, that this was made by one of us. Like, it kind of has to be. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but that's what I'm sticking to. Pretty sure, no pun intended, or pun intended, whatever. Yeah, but this is it's one of my favorites. Awesome, close-ups and struggling once the climax with the table splitting apart happens. It's really good. Really good. A top 10 American scene of all time for sure. Maybe higher. One of my, this is definitely a top 50 scene of all time for sure. Maybe higher than that. But yeah, one of my favorites. Always has been. Extremely popular scene in this community. Everyone knows this, even before we ran the episodes, obviously. Just an all-timer. All-timer. I have to give Max Caulfield some credit here, too. He's a great villain. He also duct-taped Alexander Paul, I'm thinking the same year or the year after. We covered that, Facing the Enemy. But this is definitely the best scene he was in. It's interesting, his character, I tried to show you a lot of his character in this edit. One of the funniest things I found, the way he manipulates his sister in this, he holds she's like reluctant for a while to go along with him, and he convinces her that she has to go along with him, and this is one of his reasons why.
Look, I taught you how to ride a bike. You owe me.
That's it? Like, he's psycho and he's trying to get revenge for their dad dying, and he's like, I taught you how to ride a bike. Like, you owe me. Like, I found that to be pretty entertaining. A lot of goofy stuff in this movie. I showed you some of the flashback stuff, like when she says she's evil. I know she is. Some of the stuff was good, for sure. He's a smart ass. Good villain actor though, obviously. But yeah, that's it for this. So back to the TV.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Max Caulfield. That's a good one. That's a good one. One of my favorites. I love that line. I love that scene. It's just this is one of my favorites for sure. What I will say, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have tried reaching out to Stacy via Facebook. I know it's her, but we're not connected, so it's going to the junk folder. So, like I said at the beginning of this, if Stacy is watching this, if you know Stacy, put her in this direction, please. I would love to interview her, do a video interview, and ask her all about this scene, because there's a lot to talk about. Probably the only downside of this scene, I don't think I talked about this during the commentary. There is one part where when the table breaks, that she stretches her face a little and the tape pops off the bottom. You can see it real quick once, but when I did the custom editing, I made sure to not show it again, because I don't like that. I don't like that I hate when that happens. It's such an easy thing to figure out that it's there and you don't want in your videos. But yeah, they had it in there. I don't know what else to say, but Stacy herself, top-notch acting as the damsel, great sound effects, and just, pure terror in her face. It's top-notch. I mean, it's a good one. This is it. The perfect tenant, maybe the perfect damsel, the perfect scene. One of my all-time favorites. Great recap. Been waiting to do it for a while. I love it. I know a lot of you guys do too. People have commented on Stacy, saying like, normally I don't like girls with short hair, but she does it really well. I've had people say that, like write that in the comments on the old video. Good times, good episode, good stuff to come for sure. Sorry it's taken so long. Sorry for the delays. It's rough. It's tough. The Alba trilogy, Tribulation trilogy, speaking of great damsels, that is exciting and still to come. But, yeah. So, I'm going to see you guys soon. Thanks for all the support. Check out the channel memberships. Check out our live action original stuff on Patreon. And I will see you guys then. Thanks.
She dies.
Are you nuts?
Yep. Definitely no White Sox interest on my end. No way.